Popo. Popo about to come and get all y'all bad moms. They coming for all y'all.
Like, why you going out so much? I'm tired of you going out. You need to spend time with us, and you need to spend money on your bills.
Anyways. I feel like bad moms have been a trend lately. Like before, we had the 7 diapers lady and Ash Trevino and a couple other people here and there. The Jenkins family. We had Ruby Frankie, which is a whole different other case on bad parenting. But today we're going to talk about this parent. I don't even know her name. She just popped up on my timeline or wherever she was. I don't even know where she was. She popped up somewhere on one of my social media things. And I was like, oh, this was Instagram. I was like, oh, that is a bad look. And we're going to talk about her because I feel like it's a issue in a lot of people's families. And it's a little bit triggering because it was an issue in my family. And excuse me, because I'm a little bit sick, so my voice is a little bit raspy. I'm over here coughing. I'm nasally. Same old. I'm sick like almost every week. But it's not going to stop me anymore because unless I'm like definitely sick in my bed like I was last time. But a little bit sick here and there, y'all just going to have to deal with my nasally voice. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about this bad mom over here, this bad parent over here, okay?
I am struggling, y'all. I'm a single mother doing this all by myself, providing for y'all and taking care of y'all, and I need help. I asked you for the birthday money, and you said no. So that's why I'm taking the PS5 back so I can get a refund so I can have the money to pay the light bill.
How you just gonna take my PS5 that I asked for on Christmas? You only spent $500 on it, now you trying to take it back.
Okay, and that $500 I can use to pay the bills. I wouldn't come to you and ask you if I didn't need your help, but I need your help. And you can't play the game anyway if we don't have no lights.
And you can't have my birthday money either, because people cashed out that to me.
Okay, but we need lights.
Why you going out so much? I'm tired of you going out. You need to spend time with us, and you need to spend money on your bills.
Leilani, I'm not even talking to you.
Pack her ass up, girl. Baby girl. Pack her ass up. Pack her up. Tell her to skip. Matter of fact, no. I was about to say some crazy shit. I was about to say, call CPS on your mom. Don't do that. You might wind up in a worse position. Don't do that because the foster care system and it's a bad system. Don't do that to yourself, okay? Don't do that to yourself. I will say, yes, talk back to your mom because, bruh, you tripping. You're tripping. I know a lot of people on here are probably going to say you should never talk back to your mom like that. You should never disrespect your mom. Girl, if my mom acting like this, yes, I am. I'm going to talk and defend myself because I have been in this situation. It was way worse because somebody decided to do it in front of my friends when my friends were in the car. She was like, hey, let's go to the little pawn shop over here and just give away your Wii and a couple pieces of your jewelry. Well, my friends did not know. And my friend was like, why is she here? And I couldn't even say shit. I couldn't even say that she need the money for bills. I couldn't even say that she tripping because then I look like I'm doing this because my friends are here. So I didn't do that. But sweetie, you got it. You packed your mom up because why are you telling my brother that he can't have his PS5s because you was irresponsible for some money? Because you decided to go out and get your nails done and go to the club and not spend time with me or my brother. Excuse me. It stresses me out so bad because I have been put in this position so many times. And I realized, just like her daughter realized, how you going to tell me to stay in my place when you putting me in a place to not mind my business. How are you gonna tell me that? Growing up, my mom always told me to be respectful to the people who respect you. She did not care if it was a grown ass adult. If they talking to you some kind of crazy way, you're going to talk back. But then on the other hand, when I used to talk back to her, don't talk back. You got a smart mouth. Girl, you gave me the smart mouth and I'm gonna use it because you're bugging. If you have never been in a family where they do some type of shit like this to you, or even worse, start stealing your stuff and gaslighting you to think that you misplaced it, you are lucky. Because there's been so many times my family, crazy, they have issues, all kinds of issues, health issues, mental issues, substance issues. And I not only had this from my mom when she was going through a hard time, I also got this from my brother. And he used to do it to me when I was real young. So I used to be looking around for stuff, like, where my Game Boy at? And he'd be like,
yeah, I don't know what you did with it because you misplaced it somewhere.
Come to find out, he stole that bitch for some damn coke. What the fuck? Bitch, this is why we don't talk now. 10 years older than me stealing my shit. Yeah, he took my damn Game Boy Advance. You know, the flippy ones? He took my Game Boy Advance, the love of my life. I just started thinking about Pokemon.
I wanna be the very best.
And then my mom came to my defense, kicked him out, did whatever she had to do, right? Boom. Years later, she doing the same shit. It's so aggravating. I'm sorry. I don't mean to put my whole... It's just so triggering. I don't mean to put this out there to trigger y'all. But I know there's so many people... Comment down below y'all stories. I know there's so many people that have been going through the same shit. Like my son, I gave him this iPad. This used to be my iPad. We share an iPad now because I cannot afford another iPad at this moment. I got other responsibilities. So we share this, right? Even when I take this from him to either use it for like 5 seconds or because it needs to be fucking charged, he has a whole mental breakdown. Imagine taking your son's PS5 after you done gave it to him for Christmas. I would have a mental breakdown too. Even worse than my son. And he's autistic. He can't talk that much. He be throwing himself on the floor like I'm about to sell the whole house. Imagine from a little child that cannot talk, how that makes them feel. You should be glad that this young lady and your son has the verbiage to not even blow up on you, to reasonably make you think, maybe I should not be doing this. But instead you go,
So you stay in a child's place.
stay in your child's place. Girl, if you in my child's business, touching my child's stuff, I'm no longer a child, because now you just telling your whole business as to why you want my PS5, my brother's PS5. So now that is my business. I'm gonna tell you what my mind think. I'm gonna tell you what my mom think, because that ain't right, ma'am. That is not right.
You said stay in a child's place, but you asking my brother to pay your bills. And just like Lay said, you need to start spending money on us and stop going spending money on yourself and your...
Tell him, girl. Tell him, girl. After that, the video cut off, but she said you need to start spending your money on us and stop spending your money on your boyfriend. Girl. I like this girl. I like this girl because she's so observant and she's so well spoken. Like, she didn't even have to yell at him. I would have been crashing out. Like, she didn't even have to yell at her mom. She was just like, I'm gonna tell you this. And I'll tell you this once. And I'm gonna tell you this so politely that you can't even say anything back to me, because you know I'm right. We don't know what happened after this. We don't know what even happened before this, because I don't know what would bring a person to put this video online. Like, they could surely be acting and just want to go viral in a negative way. That could certainly be happening. However, I do think it's important to talk about it because I know a lot of people whose families are like this, and they would literally get mad when you tell them no. When you tell them no. As if being an adult or older gives you some type of leeway to act the way you're acting. And it should not be that way at all. So the young lady is right. Now, I'm glad she came to the defense of her brother. Stick together against your mom. Because the way she acted is crazy. And y'all, mind you, like any bill that you have, you could be considered late, but they won't take any legal action to you if you're like, I think 3 months. So the first initial action would be taking place when you're 1 month behind. Exactly 1 month behind. They'll send you a note saying you're past due, right? That's the first one. The second one is when you're like 1.5 months behind. They go probably send you like a final notice. When you're 3 months behind, that's when you should be really worrying. So I want to know, how far behind was this bill? Because if you was more than 1 month behind, that is the only reason you should be acting like this. Because there's been plenty of situations I'm just like, fuck that bill. I could pay that bill because I'm tight on money right now. I have a whole month extra to pay that bill because I know there's no legal action if I stay within the month. If I stay within this month and I pay it, you know, there's no legal action. When there's tough times, you need to know the legalities behind whatever you need to be doing, right? You got 1 month, okay, to pay that past due bill. And then legal action is going to start. I guarantee you, she could pay a $500 bill within 1 month. But $500 for electrical is crazy. When I used to live upstate, the highest bill I ever got for like gas and electrical was $300. So I know that bill is way behind. I know that bill is way behind, and that's why she's acting like this. That is exactly why she's acting like this. 1 month, it does not equal to $500. You need to switch up whatever you're doing in your home, because $500 on electrical, on top of that, that looked like a really nice car. Your last resort should be selling that car and going a little bit lower, because she looks like she's in the type of area where she has to drive everywhere. Sell that car, get a cheaper car, use the rest of that money you sold that car on for bills. Hopefully your car is paid off. It better be. Another thing she could do is use that car and do Uber driving. I used to do that when I was down bad. I used to do that. In some areas, you don't even need your TLC. You could just drive people in some areas. Other areas, you definitely need your TLC, like in New York City. But upstate, no TLC needed. I was driving people recklessly. Sorry. I was driving people sometimes recklessly. Sorry, okay? I never said I was the best Uber driver. I was tired, okay? I'm never doing it again because I hated that job. But for a little bit extra money, hell yeah, that's what I had to do. Also, with Uber, you don't even have to have your TLC to do deliveries. You can just drive around and do deliveries with people. You can do that. You have a whole month. If my assumption is not correct, that you way past your electricity bill, you have a month. If not, you probably got some jewelry you could pawn off. You probably got a nice ass TV in your apartment. Pawn that off. You probably got an iPad. You probably got a dime iPad yourself. Pawn that off. I don't know what to tell you, man, but there's so many other ways you could get money rather than asking your kid for some damn money. Many other ways. As a matter of fact, your baby girl put you on blast saying you spending money on your boyfriend. How about your boyfriend spend a little bit of money on those bills? Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? I don't think you do. So you and me are through.
But on a serious note, you shouldn't be making your kids aware about your financial struggles, because what's going to wind up happening is they're going to try to step up and do stupid things like start stealing for money and start doing this and that and get themselves into grown situations that they're not supposed to be in simply because you are irresponsible. On top of that, if you're telling your child these things, they're going to feel grown. They're going to feel like they have some type of responsibility to take care of the household. So when you tell them this, don't be surprised that they start acting grown, which is the main concern, because they should not be acting like that simply because you're irresponsible.
Anyways, that's all I gotta say. I gave myself a headache because I drink a Celsius. I know it don't look like I'm sick, but I am. But this is helping me right now. But now I have a headache. Anyways, leave a comment down below if you got this far. Tell me if you ever experienced something like this. Tell me all your traumas down below, because I think I shared too much. Y'all need to share something too. Also, like, comment, subscribe. I know a couple of videos ago I said I wanted to try to get to 500 followers. We're really close. So if you like this video, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next time.